Invasion angle.
Invasion Angle. Episode
20.
26.
6.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
it
back.
is. And
Unfortunately,
we're back. And if you notice, if you're watching, my background is Kevin Corrigan and the great Donald Logue. Yes. And Kevin Corrigan, he was in the 2011 movie The Chaperone with the one and only Triple H, Paul Levesque. What a fun family movie that was. And Donald Logue is also connected to Triple H through the Blade franchise.
Wow.
So
That's
you
a deep
guys
cut
forgot
there.
from my
He is.
both,
I
yeah,
forgot
both
about
connected
that.
with the trips, dude. So
How are you
Wow.
guys related, Jason?
cheers.
I
Some grape
got
Celsius.
this is from the Bad Simpsons movie, and one time Stephen Baldwin walked up to me in a Walmart and talked to me for like too long. So that's why I made that my background. Because when I brought up this movie, he got upset.
I feel like there's not many movies you can bring up in his career where he wouldn't get upset.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, we've talked
Does he fuck with
Biodome.
Biodome still? Yeah.
Yeah, he does. But then when I pivoted to, oh, dude, literally last week I just watched Flintstones. I think it's called Welcome to Bedrock or whatever.
That's a Simpsons movie. Yeah, okay.
What? This guy's throwing me off.
You
It's
made
too
that
early.
joke earlier.
But yeah, Mark Addy, dude. Mark Addy's also in that picture.
That's
And
that's
there
the
you go.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Mark Addy. Is
Yeah.
that who played Fred?
He
All
did-
right. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's
It
get
is.
into the.
And Mark Addy also had a show that was very similar, a twin show to Grounded for Life at the same time Grounded for Life is on.
What was it?
So that's fun.
Twin?
I want to say it's called it's something like the 10 Things I Hate About You, but it's not called that too, like the movie. It's something like that.
Huh.
Jason, maybe you could pull up some Mark Addy info for us.
Yeah.
And you just type that into the mainframe.
Right now,
okay.
I googled what was going on at WrestleMania 26 just to kind of do a little snapshot since we're on episode 26.
Great. What happened at WrestleMania?
It was the first
26?
WrestleMania. It was included the first WrestleMania matches that R-Truth ever did, as well as many others.
We were at WrestleMania 26.
Oh shit, we were. It was also CM Punk's
Yeah.
first singles match at WrestleMania.
Wow.
Yeah, who did he face again?
Wow.
Did he face
I don't
Umanga?
remember, dude. I was there.
But yeah,
I don't
that
even
was
remember.
that was in Phoenix, and that was my first WrestleMania. That was Jason's second because
Wow.
he wouldn't let me come the year before. I wasn't invited.
Hey, listen. You had to work your way into the title picture, okay?
I had to.
Just the way the
and
news goes.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what this Mark Addy show is. There's one called Still Standing.
Yeah, that's it. Still Standing. Yep, Still Standing.
Shout out Mark
It's
Addy.
very similar formula.
Look,
and
Jason,
like maybe a more family friendly version of.
Hey, listen,
Jason,
he was
you
also
can't
in
see
Game
it.
of Thrones,
Jason,
and
see him?
he also is very well known for the Full Monty and A Knight's Tale.
Yeah,
what is this podcast even about? No one even
He was
knows.
also in
It's about Celsius.
Random 90s films.
He was in Jack Frost too.
Yes, he was. What a great movie.
And he was in 3 episodes of Married with Children. So
all right, guys.
Love and
what happened in wrestling this fucking week?
Dude,
what didn't happen in wrestling? Am I right?
Dude, is Ed O'Neill still doing stuff?
Yeah, dude. Ed O'Neill's has that show with about Donald whatever, the guy who owned the Lakers or some shit or whatever.
Yeah. He plays Donald Glover. Yeah.
That's not what Donald.
He's Childish Gambino.
Wait,
I hate you guys.
Who is Ed O'Neill in that show? Oh, he's in the fake one. That's right. Because it's weird. They came out with an HBO
Clipped.
one.
Yeah, it's called Clipped.
The
Donald
HBO
Sterling.
one I enjoyed.
Donald Sterling.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Okay. The Lakers one was awesome on HBO. Yeah. We got basketball fans out there. If you don't like basketball, it's
you go with the program,
fantastic.
John.
Dude, you guys don't remember when?
I don't like basketball, dude. It makes Dynamite and fucking Rampage be on weird times. I don't
Yeah,
care.
but What about when Tony Khan brought out Giannis?
Yeah, that was cool. But that's bigger than was in a wrestling setting, okay?
Love and
Yeah.
marriage.
That was something, some type of. I thought
Donald
I was in a psych
Sterling is
ward.
his name.
Yeah, I said that already.
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
he's got
Get the
his
fuck
eyes look like
out.
vaginas.
Lawrence Fishburne's in it too.
Yeah,
You ever
That's
see
cool.
the one clip when Donald Sterling's like wife or whatever? She's like, "I'm his little honey bunny," and then interviewer's like, "Does he call you that?" And she's like, "No."
yeah,
Pretty bizarre.
yeah. It was all very bizarre and
Pretty
scary.
bizarre stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Gross.
Yeah,
Sammy
so
Guevara's in the news.
is he?
What
Yeah,
happened? Is it
dude.
good or bad?
He robbed a bank, dude,
No, he
without a
didn't.
mask on.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yo, Scotty Riggs is in the news.
All right,
He's
no,
trying to start he's trying to star in a film as Richard Lewis. It's a biopic.
no, he isn't.
'Cause he
But
looks a
he
lot
needs
like the
to.
guy from Curb Your
No, he
Enthusiasm.
does.
Rest in
I mean, I think
peace.
that's why we have to write it for him.
Yeah, I mean, Buff Bagwell did the Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood
Yeah,
little rip off of Mr.
Pauly Shore did
Rogers.
Pauly Shore did his own biopic too.
Yeah,
Of Richard
exactly.
Simmons.
Everyone needs to get their biopics going. And that's why I'm writing the Mark Addy biopic for Chris.
Yeah, and that's why we can hop
Let's fuck
into
up.
this week's wrestling news
Hell yeah,
with
thank
rapid
God.
fire. So starting
Rapid
off,
fire.
Lesnar won't be cleared until WWE legal says so. So I guess the legal team has to I don't know. They have to sit in a room and be like, all right, what level of pervert is he?
Well,
Okay.
it probably just means like once all those like trials and shit wrap up.
Yeah, they just kind of want, yeah, when it's not a bit like big deal anymore. And like Vince, because a lot of the stories now is just like how Vince isn't allowed there. TKO says he's not allowed at the center anywhere near the facility. We're completely disconnected from him.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
So
know.
I'm sure, yeah, it comes down to like what, you know,
I mean, at this point, it's
thank
like,
God.
are you guys stoked to see
Johnny,
Brock come back? Like, is anyone stoked to see Brock come back? Like, I don't
all people
really
just,
care
all
for
people
I
it.
don't
want,
know.
all people want is Brock to come back so Gunther can beat him. That's about it.
All
That's the
right.
only thing I see him useful for. Come back and job out to Gunther.
Yeah. And
But
then say goodbye.
yeah,
As we go on.
yeah,
Then you show a
exactly.
highlight reel of, him and Vince and Diddy,
Is this
Diddy
rapid
and
fire? Is that what we're doing right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, we're
yeah, we
doing
are
rapid
doing
fire.
that.
Dude.
Okay.
And then
Next.
NXT they announced that yeah, I mean we kind of expected it, but Ethan Page versus Trick Williams at Battleground.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
came
They're
out
but
with
trying to
like
make
no
that a big
music
card.
when he came on, right?
Yeah, but I mean he might unveil it at Battleground,
Well, I think he's
which
just
they've been
trying to
building
keep with
up.
this character of I don't fucking work here.
Yeah, hopefully the
I'm
Karate
a
Man shows up.
stranger. Yeah.
You like Karate Man, Chris?
I mean, no.
Yeah, neither do I.
I was gonna give you an explanation, but I think I'll just end it with no.
I just like Ethan Page as all ego.
Yeah, I think the better return that's coming is Sexy Red's coming back at the pay-per-view. She's
Yeah,
hosting it, so
hopefully she helps
so
all ego win, honestly, and she turns heel.
I don't think he's winning, but
No, I don't think they're gonna take the title away from Trick that soon,
mhm.
but it should be a good match though. And they're gonna have
Yeah,
to do something storyline wise because he's not gonna. It's gonna be I don't know. They can't just have him lose
fade
clean
into the mid
without any
card
weird
or
stuff
anything. Yeah.
happening. Yeah, and he's just made 2 appearances so far, but he looked great, and you can tell that he's got a lot more experience on the mic and just overall than everyone else around him in NXT for the most part. So he definitely like stands out as a top card guy in NXT for sure.
Yeah.
And then in other
So,
WWE
yeah.
news, Charlotte Flair is just got done filming her horror movie, You Lose, You Die.
Dude,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
scared.
That
Yeah,
sounds scary.
I hope she
I'm
doesn't
scared too.
lose.
Yeah,
True. I hope she's the final girl, as they say in the horror film realm.
yeah. I saw like a picture of her from set, and she had some blood all over her. Wow,
Dude,
should be a
no.
spooky one.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
she's gonna,
yeah.
dude, just
So
like her father, dude. Just gigging on set,
When
getting
was the
that
last
color.
time there was when was the last time there was like a good horror movie with you know, a wrestler in it? See No Evil was like decent with
Raven.
Kane. What was Raven in?
It's called like it wasn't good. It was called like Sleeper. It was like an Australian horror movie or some
Hey,
shit.
listen, most horror movies
He
aren't
doesn't
good,
he
you
doesn't
know.
talk in it. He's like mute or
yeah.
something.
What
Okay,
about
okay.
what about the CM Punk
Oh
scary
yeah.
movie where the cum comes out of the
The
light
house,
outlets?
the girl in
Yeah,
the house with the wall in the house.
yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. It was something dumb like that.
There's this jizz coming out of the walls. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was that was happening, and then like also it's like weird stuff where like this girl is calling him like daddy and stuff, and it's like
Yeah, and then
who is this movie for?
I don't know. It was
Girl on the third floor.
it was just for us, I think.
Girl
But
on the third
Girl
floor
on
of
the
the
third
house
yeah,
floor.
but it's edgy because you
in the
start to find
building.
out the protagonist you're following is a real piece of shit.
Yep, exactly. He
And
looks
yeah,
scary as
I don't
hell.
know.
Look at Phil.
Dude, get Phil
Ah,
off. I'm scared. You're freaking me
Phil,
out.
Phil, Phil.
All right, do we
yeah,
have any more news that isn't
dude. A
scary?
lot of
Because
people
Yeah,
actually
we
have seen
do.
this movie. That's kind of crazy.
Dude, they give it good ratings online, which scares me too.
I don't know. This one says 2.3 out of 5,
Okay,
but
is that
that's about
letterboxed?
right.
yeah, Letterboxd.
That's honestly nice to tell you the truth.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna watch it, but
I'll tell you what, Bobby. You sick fuck,
Hey,
dude.
listen, might as
You're
well
always trying
not
to put
watch it.
over King of the Hill, Chris, and I'm tired of it.
wow. All
Always
right,
trying to sneak it in, dude. Yeah,
Ready? Wait.
Yeah. You
yeah,
can't. Why do this weird background?
Baby cameo.
yeah. Baby cameo,
She likes
future world
wrestling.
champ, future world
World.
champ.
Thank you for that,
Yeah,
Alex.
yeah. She said Jim
Wow.
Cornette's an idiot. Her
This is
words,
an
not
uncle
ours.
podcast.
Her words, not ours. But yeah, that goes into like GC Dub. The past weekend we had a few new champions after our hearts were ripped out of our fucking chest, dude. All the Janela fucking heads out here, man. It was
Oh
a
man.
beautiful and a rough night at the same time.
Well, so the Cage of Survival is insane. Let me just do a little quick
Give us
moment
a
on
nice
it,
little
okay?
preface and some
So the
context.
first match was pretty fire. Chris, do not fall asleep. This is important, dude. First match was very good. It was Mance Warner versus Effie. This is like I think their third match, maybe not, but their final, I guess, of their for now at least. So
Yeah.
Effie won, which is cool. Me and Chris predicted that. But then they did a gauntlet match and it was run by general manager Matt Cardona. So he kept like doing things, throwing shenanigans out there when it was someone he didn't want, you know.
Yeah.
Microman was
Being a
in the
real piece of
match.
shit, dude.
There's some good entrants, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Microman was hilarious.
So like the first guy they tried to like cheat into winning was Charles Mason, and then like after that, after he got like eliminated, he was like, fuck it, let's try Jimmy Lloyd. Tried to send Jimmy Lloyd in on Nick Gage. It didn't work, dude.
The broski's broski, dude.
Anyway, all this shit happened, and then finally Janela comes out after so many twists and turns just to get pooped on by Mance Warner.
But Janela was the champion for a couple of minutes.
He was the champion for a couple minutes.
And it was a great couple of minutes.
Yeah,
And Vince Warner
Mance
came out and
used
hit him with the
his-
steel chair like a piece of shit.
Yeah, he used his do or die title shot, whatever
Yeah.
that means. But it's okay.
Yeah, because Vance, without SDL, he would have never been in this position ever.
Mance.
Oh,
His
sorry,
Mance.
Mance. I know, because I'm used to number 10.
Vance.
Too many Vances
Preston
and
Vance.
Vances. Yeah, I know. That's why I
We
said
need the three-way dance between Mance, Vance, and Vance.
yeah.
This is
It
so hard
needs-
to listen to. Anyway.
But yeah, so hopefully Joey does like a continued feud with them and stuff. I would have to think he would, which would be cool.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of the way to
I've
go.
always
'cause
wanted
it
like a
seems
cool
like,
bit. Yeah.
Seems
I
like
want a
he's
huge angle
pivoting
with
to
him.
a lot of more GCW storyline time since he did the thing with Blake Christian, Missy Hyatt, and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris is over listening to this.
What are you talking
Okay,
about, dude? I love that. I love GCW.
Next in the news is Cody is drawing more merch wise than John Cena did during his peak. So everyone's saying he's the best babyface since Stone Cold and The Rock.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's think about it. John Cena was peaking in 2008, 2009, 2010 during the housing crisis. All right.
Exactly. Think about the economics just in the
Come
state
on,
of
guys.
Arizona
Come
alone,
on, guys.
John.
Hey, we're going into a housing crisis right now. We might already be in one. For most
Yes,
people
but we
say that.
aren't in it yet. We are.
I think we're
we are
in it right
edging
now.
toward it. We are.
I think
edging.
we're in the middle of it again, basically.
But it's also election season, and Cody has those colors that don't run on his merch.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But everyone knows the real merch mover
The
is
numbers
CM
don't
Punk.
lie.
So
Are you gonna vote Republican for Cody Rhodes, or are you gonna vote Democrat for Swerve Strickland?
For CM Punk.
CM Punk, yeah.
CM
True.
Punk is
no.
CM Punk is
I
independent.
don't know. I
Dude.
just thought it would
yeah,
be funny because there's polarity.
Yeah, CM Punk is RFK Jr. Him and Aaron Rodgers are running for president.
He is RFK Jr. because he's got a couple worms up in that.
Would you guys agree that Aaron Rodgers is the CM Punk of the NFL?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
He gets injured the same way.
Yeah. It sucks.
A sick fuck, dude. Yeah, but don't worry, he's coming back to win the title because Goodell is booking the CM Punk of the NFL to get his title with the Jets, baby.
I hope, dude. Pepsi's on me.
At the NFL's Forbidden Door that they call the Super Bowl.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. As soon as you start talking about things with balls, I'm like, The Miz? The Miz's gimmick?
The
Dude?
Miz.
Come on. Chris is done.
Yeah, currently, fun fact, there is three. Let's do some trivia with you guys. There's 3 wrestlers in WWE that have 2,000 or more matches in their career. Who are they?
Randy Orton.
Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
Natalia.
Oh.
And The Miz. You had him already.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which sounds about right. Especially Kofi.
Yeah.
He's been, all those guys have been like workhorses for a pretty long time.
Yeah. Natalia is probably close, I guess.
Yeah, she has to be super close. Especially when like women start getting more matches too. Think about when she came in, like she didn't get as many opportunities for matches. Yeah. But yeah, so next also Angel Garza becomes a free agent August 1st. And dude, he's the type of free agent that I would love to see AEW pick up because it's great getting like top talent when they fall out of WWE and all this other shit, but it's also great when you can grab some good young talent to keep building too that didn't work out on any other company. Kind of what Ethan Page is going to be doing with.
Yeah, exactly.
We've seen it with because he's great on the mic. He's got great charisma. Like you can do a lot of cool stuff with Garza. I think he would be really cool in AEW.
Isn't his tag?
He's one of my favorite wrestlers for sure, and it just sucks. He's not doing anything in WWE. Like, not what I want him to be doing, at least.
Isn't like Humberto's contract up soon too? Apparently.
Yeah, apparently, but I don't. They haven't have any exact dates now. Like how Angels, they say is August
Looking at
1st, but it would be cool. I mean, it'd be cool to team them up with Rouge,
Yeah.
Rouge,
Yeah, Roosh
and
is going up against MJF.
yeah,
Pretty fun.
Yeah,
yeah. He said he was gonna did he fuck his mom, right? Is that what he said in Spanish?
I think
I don't
so.
know. He said Chinga de Madre or something like that.
Dude, you can't say that
Yeah,
out loud.
yeah. I think he said. I just took it as he was gonna fuck his mom, or he fucked his mom.
Yeah, it just says Humberto expires sometime this summer.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, I mean that's like, and his Tony doesn't have to
Oh,
like break the bank for them either, and I think that's a great young talent to pull in.
What was
dude,
that?
Chinga tu Madre means fuck your mother, dude. That's
Okay,
It's fucking
we don't
ridiculous.
support that kind of language on this podcast. We thought
That's
it meant something
that's
else.
that's ridiculous.
Maxwell,
Fuck
how
that,
dare
dude.
you, Maxwell?
That's
Yeah,
Fuck that.
that's messed up.
he said Brian Myers taught him that at Creative
Creator
Pro
for
when
a
he was
piece of
training
shit.
him.
Sounds
Yeah,
like it.
he said, "You want to learn something in Spanish, Max? It'll get you over with the Spanish crowd."
He said trust the system.
And Max is like, should I really be listening to a guy whose gimmick is that he doesn't win a match ever for fucking years? And that's when MJF decided to leave Creative Pro and just kill it.
I want to do a conspiracy theory that Gringo Loco is actually Brian Myers, but he just puts the braids in,
Keep working on that one.
grows his
How
beard
dare
out.
you, dude?
He said Penta's contract expires either September or August.
Dude, and yeah, if WWE is gonna drop Garza and Humberto and some other people, because WWE has a lot of contracts. I don't know if it is in general. It seems like it,
Mhm.
at least WWE, like the contracts usually term early fall or like right after WrestleMania. And that's
Yeah.
how like because there's always like in those two time periods, like everyone always freaks out. It's like, oh my God, look at all these people they fired that like haven't been on TV in like weeks. Like, okay. And it shouldn't be a surprise. But yeah, so because I remember like last like August, September, yeah, shit got like cray
hmm
and a
Yeah.
lot of movement on both ends for AEW and
Yeah.
WWE.
I mean, I'd rather have Penta
Yeah.
over both Angel and Humberto.
Yeah, Penta would honestly look awesome in WWE though.
He'd be
I
an
think he.
LWO and
I don't
wasted,
know.
bro.
I wish they wouldn't. If they brought him in, I wouldn't want him to like just get involved at LWO because he's from a Latin speaking country.
That's
Like,
like, yeah, but that's what they've done recently, unfortunately.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
like wrestling's always going to be like that. I feel like
hmm
for the most part, it's just like, all
Well,
right, yeah, let's
Penta,
put them together because they're
correct
he's from
me,
Mexico and so is he. Perfect.
Correct me
correct
if
me
I'm
if I'm
wrong.
wrong, but Penta's like he cut a promo not too long ago, and like he's seems like he knows more English. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he still has a Brontez like do a lot of the speaking for him, but
Yeah, Tripp said learn like stay down there in Jacksonville a little
I
bit
was gonna
longer, get
say
your English
that's
a little bit
usually
better, and then
yeah. So I
you'll
was gonna
see you
say
up
it's
here.
usually a barrier for them like
No.
signing people. I feel like a
Yeah.
little
I mean, I
bit.
feel like I mean they've been working with AEW forever, so like obviously they have a good relationship with Tony.
Yeah.
So, unless it's like WWE throws some crazy money at him, or he has like an issue with Tony, I don't see it. I see him probably
I mean, it
staying,
also it also comes down to like he also if he goes to WWE, he can't work AAA anymore as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does he want to work single more now and not as much with
I
Ray
don't, Ray
Phoenix,
just Ray just came back, so
Yeah.
I hope they stay tagged.
Yeah. Well, if the Lucha
Like
Bro, if
either
they
way,
both
Penta
went
Penta
to,
has a match on a Rampage. Him
yeah,
versus the Butcher.
yeah, the coolest thing is if Penta showed up in WWE and just like completely killed Rey Mysterio, ripped his bloody
No,
mask off, and then following Raw just did the same thing to Dom too, because Penta's a
he's
sicko,
all of
dude.
them.
Yeah, he just takes them all out. Then Carlito.
Nah, Carlito's getting released.
Don't say that, dude.
You can't, dude.
Him signing has been just like completely useless, it seems, but
Yeah. Well, he's
and it's Jason's
somewhat
fault.
seemingly a part of
Dude, it's
Judgment
heartbreaking.
Day,
I'm a big Carlito fan.
but yeah. But that goes into also some news was that we can hop into is also last weekend there was the MLW Battle Riot.
Oh my god.
And we got to
We were
check
there.
it out firsthand. And it was great. They honestly MLW for like it was better than I would say an Impact show or sorry, a TNA show right now, to tell you the truth. If I
Yeah,
had
How do
to
and
you feel
like
Bobby
about
make
Fish
a
that?
was there too.
comparison. What?
So where's the lie?
Yeah, but your boy Bobby, did you see like most of the contestants?
Yeah.
Chris and
Pretty
yeah,
crazy.
everyone was going crazy and like also on social media of stuff I posted about like Chris Danger.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like
We
out of
weren't
like
super familiar with him.
there was so many wild entrants, but yeah, like the one thing I keep coming across on like TikTok and IG, like stuff I posted, is just like holy shit, Chris Danger, because I
Mhm.
was just like, this is wild that Minoru Suzuki is battling with
Jimmy Wang Yang.
Scotty, yeah, and it's Jimmy Wang Yang and Scotty Briggs right now, and then
Yeah.
fucking you got Riddle out there, and you got Violent J, and like it was cool
Slim
as fuck.
J too.
So, yeah, Slim J and Violet J. You called the Slim J, dude.
That'd be sick, yeah.
Do you
Imagine
know
if he
who
won, and
Chris?
then he's just like, "I did this for you, Chris," and then he's like, "Chris, stand up, take a bow," and then just
Do you guys know who Chris Danger's mentor and trainer is?
Abella.
Sean Spears, and that's a
imagine
10.
10.
Sean Spears
10.
trained him.
Wow, it's
Yeah,
a
so he
small
was doing
world
stuff
after
with
all.
Deadlock Pro Wrestling, and I guess this was maybe his debut in MLW. Maybe that's why people were stoked.
Yeah, and then
It
Cruel
seems like
was
there's a lot of
fucking
crossover with DPW and MLW.
yeah. Cruel was great. Sammy Callahan too.
DPW.
MLW has a
Dare
very
you, Z?
interesting and pretty badass roster. A lot of wrestlers that we've enjoyed over the past few years, I would say. It's just like it's
Yeah.
kind of interesting. It's like people that a lot of them like are have the like open contract where they're both working with Impact and stuff. I mean, sorry, TNA too, and then it just seems like a lot of them don't really want to work with WWE or their spot isn't where they want it to be in AEW right now. And yeah, I don't know. It's a really cool roster, and I like that they have the Lucha Underground guy. What's his name again, Jason?
Oh,
Which one,
yeah.
Star? Oh no, you're
No,
talking about
no.
Caesar Duran.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Caesar.
yeah.
Yeah, Caesar
Yeah,
Duran.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, and he's got like a Vince and Stephanie, his daughter Stephanie thing going on, their own
Yeah,
version of it. It was fucking hilarious,
it's pretty
dude.
good. Bad
Because they
Dude
showed us that
Tito is pretty
anniversary
good too. We didn't
episode
really know
too.
about him, but Bad
Yeah,
Dude Tito is in the mix,
yeah,
and
I would say that's our new wrestler to watch for sure. Out of this whole show, out of like I knew of his existence, but like yeah, I never like it's the first time we saw him live, and he was awesome. And the ladies love
his
him, dude.
his
The
like
ladies
kayfabe
love.
girlfriend is the one that Caesar Duran was like, "I am your papa." It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It was a great segment. The whole crowd was losing it. But also just the
yeah.
Battle Riot had like insane entrance in the form of like fucking Minoru Suzuki. Fuck, I
Mm.
can't fucking
Yeah.
shut up, Chris.
You're an idiot. There he is. Bad Dude Tito.
Yeah. Have you heard of him before?
No, but I know the girl he's with.
Yeah, I hadn't watched his wrestling, but I
I've
just
heard of
knew he
her.
was like
What is
he
her
was one of
name?
their
Can you
champs
tell
or
us?
whatever. Because he's the
Because
Selena
middleweight
De
champ,
La
right?
Renta.
there you go.
He
Yeah.
is the
The
Or
God
the open
Queen.
weight.
the
Is
national
that
open weight.
open weight champ, yeah. But yeah, he's fucking awesome and he's over too. I don't
What are you saying? God Queen? What?
That might be another person.
I don't think that's her name. I don't know.
but
Could
yeah,
be.
it was cool. And then my pick for Riddle winning, he won, so thanks, bro.
Yay!
Hooray. Hurrah.
Hooray!
And
I would have preferred Jimmy Wang Yang.
yeah. And Paul Walter Hauser was in it. Mr. Dookie Howsers was in the Battle Riot, and
That's Jason's
he,
favorite.
yeah, he did a good
Yeah, Paul
job,
Doogie
and
Howser was
he made it.
Paul
That's why it
Walker
was so
Hauser. John's got me calling him that now too.
Yeah, it sounds great,
Paul
dude.
Walker
Paul
Hauser.
Dookie Howser.
Paul Walker
Paul
Hauser.
Walker
That's
has
good too.
Paul Walker Dookie Howser.
He was a lot of fun. Violent J came out too. Who
Yeah.
got Sammy Callahan was the one who fucking clotheslined Paul Hauser right out of the ring.
Yeah, because they kept like throughout the match like kind of fucking with each other, and yeah, because Paul Walter Hauser's he's a great baby face, and he had to take care of a lot of the heels, and then Tom Lawler kept being a rat bastard, and
Stinky boy.
and
Yeah.
he entered the Battle Riot 3 different times because he started
it was
just
pretty
wearing
good.
like disguises, and then
He was
yeah.
the
Piece of shit.
Arachnaman for one of them.
yeah, he stole Paul Walter Hauser's Arachnaman outfit.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
just like a yellow like Spider Man.
Yeah. Yeah, backstage before he's like, who took my outfit?
Who the hell took my Arachnaman outfit?
Oh, you said Iraq, and I was like, huh?
Oh no, this is
I
not
was like, we're
early.
still doing that. We're still doing that gimmick.
Yeah, it's not that. I
Iraqman
can't remember
outfit.
that guy's gimmick from WWE. Can't remember his name.
Colonel Mustafa, you're talking about, and when
Was that his name?
early '90s when Sergeant Slaughter
Slaughter.
became an Iraqi sympathizer.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the guy post 9/11 that his gimmick was.
That attacked the Undertaker.
I just watched like vignettes, like a compilation of vignettes of people that just didn't work out. Because Arnie was
It's
the
Arnie. Yeah.
he was the thumbnail. That's why I was like, I gotta watch this.
It was Arnie for life, dude.
It was like these two guys,
Mhm.
both like Middle Eastern, and they're wearing like suits, and they're like, we grew up in the same neighborhood as you, but as soon as 9/11 happened, everyone turned on us. And then it's like, I don't know. They were playing on racial tension. It was weird.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
Yep.
Vince
Welcome
McMahon.
Dizzy Kazarn Naval. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Broken to the Kazarnia.
There you go.
I'd be playing on the carnival tension.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. That's the real
But
thing that
Lizard
the world
Izzo
wanted.
Fizzon.
Yeah. So
What is that in non-Carny speak?
Lots of fun. That's what he says in his thing.
So then Chris also, one of our faves, Janae Kai retained her
She won,
title,
yeah. Let's
featherweight
go.
title,
Yeah,
and then also she
Contra's
helped.
crazy.
She helped Cruel cheat and win.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, because
What
Contra's
hero?
dope, and then Minoru Suzuki joined Contra that night too.
Hmm.
So they're what now they 100% my favorite stable without a doubt. I mean,
Yeah, the other guy, I can't remember what his name
yeah, I
was.
can't remember his name either because we're pieces of shit, dude. But he's cool as fuck. He's
Yeah.
Japanese dude with this awesome ponytail and shit, and he's just a sick bastard and perfect.
Yeah,
He's
he
like the evil
carries the
henchman.
flag, and he was like the
Yeah.
manager for Jun Kasai.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
they're
cool,
like
cool,
how
cool.
like early Dark Order
Akira
was, where they
Kwan.
have like okay, and then they're like early Dark Order because they have like a million minions that
Oh yeah.
are all
Pretty
masked up
good.
and come out and hold the
They have
flags
like
and
fake
do
cruel
whatever.
masks.
Yeah. So it's cool as fuck. It sucks that WWE fucked them out of their deal with Reels last year because like that killed so much momentum, but I feel like they're finally the past few months bringing it back up, and seeing Kojima was awesome. Seeing him live, like that was
That
why
pretty
it was him
awesome.
versus Tom Lawler. And yeah, MLW is definitely, where would you rank them like outside the big two? Somewhere between, I mean, I think they're fighting with GCW and TNA. I feel like those all like they're under them, but they're trying to make their way up to compete
I would
with
say
them.
that
I would
they're
put TNA ahead of them, and I would
Yeah,
put
I would
NWA ahead of them.
Yeah, I would say they're right below. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would put them above
Underneath them,
GCW.
I
underneath
don't
them is just
GCW
about
like
everybody else.
GCW is doing probably I think does a lot more shows than them, and
Yeah,
It's hard to like place GCW because they don't want to like commit to like more weekly type show. It's all just like pay-per-view events and they push their storylines through that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the
Oh.
indie way per se, but like
It's kind of hard to really know. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I would say like they have a lot
No,
of
yeah,
really
I would
cool
have
star
them like they
power, but
yeah, well their competition is definitely like they have a long ways to go and some more stability over time, but yeah, their competition is definitely NWA, GC Dub, and then all of them want to take out TNA as the number 3 spot, but WWE is going to keep TNA in that 3 spot for a while now. It seems like having them kind of
when
work
are
with them a
we?
little bit, they're going to bring a lot more eyes to it for sure.
Yeah. When are we gonna get a wrestling show on Tubi? Like a new one that like is periodically, you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it just we need live
The
sports for
CW app,
2B.
you know what I
2B
mean,
has
has
live
one.
wrestling. Yeah.
Netflix is gonna have WWE.
Yeah. That's what Tony Khan's wondering too. He asked
And
2B,
Glow.
like 2B said, sorry, Tony.
Tony Khan has been arguing between Tubi and HBO Max for like 3 years, and he's
If
like, I
AEW
don't
was on
know, I
Tubi,
don't
do you know
know.
how much their viewership would go up if they were on Tubi? Tubi has 75 million people a month, different people that view it. And like if
I've been
that's the
getting
only
ads.
wrestling they're looking at, dude, they would draw a lot of fans in, dude. Put Rampage on Tubi because
There's more
How
people
dare
that
you?
use Tubi than bought golden retrievers this year.
yeah,
Isn't
Dude,
that fucking crazy?
put Rampage on Tubi because Collision and Dynamite need to be on TV. But Rampage is basically Sunday Night Heat and
yeah.
it has its place, but I think
Can
it's on
I
Tubi.
can I bring up Kizarni again?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
you
up?
can never bring him up enough, dude. Honestly, he's a hero.
In his promo, he would say, "My name is Kizarni," but in Carney, would his name be Kiz is Arnie?
I guess so, right? Is a
Wow.
Carney.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
his name
Yeah.
is technically maybe just. Oh wait, no, he's
No, but if he's
speaking in
saying
Carney
my
speak.
name is
Yeah,
Kizarni, in Carney it'd be Kiz is Arnie.
So I guess he's just saying
Kiz
Kazarni.
is
He's
Arnie.
saying it. So he's
he
saying my
has
name is
he
Kazarni
has
and Carney.
yeah, he kind of has like an ancient, scary name, but like I think what us mortals would understand it as is like Carney with an is in it. But
It would be
You guys
I would have
remember
loved him with the Uncle
I
Howdy
think if you
boys.
say the thing that you
the
said too many
Bodhi?
times, something bad's gonna happen, Chris.
Well,
I
Sim
want
Bodhi, who is Kizarni, gave Bray Wyatt the idea for the Fiend's pants.
that makes sense, dude, because
Yeah.
I see a lot of crossover with him in the Wyatt family days for sure.
You guys want me to read you the Carney prayer?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go get the book. Give me 10 seconds.
Do we have to bow our heads?
All right. Give us another
Do we have to get the tributes ready? I mean, how does Carney prayers work, dude?
I think we
Yeah, so
just
then
sit
only
back and wait.
Yeah, this is the Carney section of the podcast.
where we go
Yeah, it's
over
pretty.
unique
It's a
They keep
Carney
the business
history.
going.
it's a pretty long prayer. It's all right.
Give us the gist.
Nope, I'll give you the whole thing. When our show on Earth is over, when the Master says it's time to go, the angels there in heaven are waiting on our show. We must go on as he beckons. We we must quickly, slow, and fly, for he knows our show is needed for his children in the sky. Yes, there will be carnivals in heaven with bright lights and fun galore. The organ will sound sweeter than it ever has before. Angels on the guinea ride, playing music pure and sweet, for the cherubs sit on horses galloping around on wooden feet. There will be
What?
popcorn. Shut up! Shut up, Jason. There will be popcorn and cotton candy with just a deeper pink. Perhaps even sweeter since it's in heaven. don't you think? There will be Eli wheels and scramblers and merry-go-rounds for the wee ones too. God himself as supervisor, we Carny folks as crew. The jump from earth to
There's
heaven,
more.
the jump from earth to heaven will be the grandest one of them all,
Okay.
without a single breakdown, with no truck motor to stall. So let's make this show a good one while here on earth we dwell. So when we put it up in heaven, God will say, a job done well. Amen.
All right.
Yeah, they say heaven a lot, which is it makes sense for Colts.
I mean, listen,
It's not a
And
cult.
it's like, yeah, it's okay that your
kind of
that your
sounds like the
life in the
Dark
Carny
Carnival.
industry isn't easy, but it's fun. You'll be in heaven one day when you're done working for nothing for me.
Come on, guys.
Vince, that's a Vince McMahon
Wait,
prayer
what
for
does that say?
sure.
Lyrics by Tom Waits?
Yeah,
Did he write that?
fucking hell.
He's the guy that talks like this. Oh.
Like hanging out with a bullfrog. Yeah,
Oh, no, he
he's
wrote
a
this.
genius, dude.
Circus by
Yeah, he's
Tom
great.
Waits.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
genius.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. All
yeah.
right.
He's like, what? No one really sings like that. So what if I sing like? People are gonna be like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. He's a
Dude,
poet.
the carnival's so sick.
Yeah.
What did
This
what
guy
else
smokes
happened
cigarettes
this
in
Dude,
his
look,
week?
bathtub.
It's the Sandman.
Whoa.
I'm
So,
That
joking.
does
That's
look like the
that's
Sandman.
Ralph.
but yeah. So why don't we hop
What were
into
we talking about?
Dynamite?
Yeah.
Dynamite, lighting the
Let's
fuse.
hop in.
Light the fuse.
But how did that fair make you guys feel though? Just before we move on.
I feel at ease in my soul. You know what I mean?
I had a
Yeah,
picture of Jason at the carnival.
it makes me feel
Here I am.
feel
I do
complete
like a
again.
dipped cone.
Speaking of carnies, MJF opened Dynamite.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
He's trying to work the marks into buying merch. Okay.
Yeah, and I guess he's gonna start out, get his get wet a little bit with Roosh and the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the long-term plan is.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's probably
It's
just his match for Forbidden Door.
I don't think so. It sounded like that was
No,
his match for
no.
like next week.
Oh, really?
They should have him versus David Finlay at Forbidden Door. That's what I would like to see. I'm not gonna get it because who the fuck am I, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Give him. I don't think he should.
There's
don't know.
3 matches Forbidden Door that have been set so far, or
There's been the 2 women's matches that are set, and then
yeah,
was there another one? Oh, and Will Ospreay and Swerve.
that's it. Yeah. So they still have a lot more because I only imagine probably 9 or 10 matches,
Oh,
probably
and
10 for Forbidden Door,
and they
honestly.
announced the TNT title ladder match, just not all the participants yet.
Yeah. Who the fuck are the tag champs in NJPW?
Do they have tag belts? I don't know.
I don't know. I think Dax and Cash just fucking threw him in the dumpster.
How
Oh
dare
yeah,
you.
because they did win that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were the
Um,
champs for a bit, dude.
Bullet Club, Kenta and Chase Owens.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
throw them up.
Hey buddy,
Yeah, I
if you
don't
need
know.
me out there, just throw it up.
Yeah,
You need me. Just throw it up, dude.
I don't know because who are the Bucks gonna face? I don't know.
I don't
Because
know,
they could
but
also fight like CMLL guys, because that's what like the Blackpool Combat Club's doing. But
yeah, because Forbidden Door, it's like, I mean, after a while, like how forbidden is that door though? Am I right?
yeah, I guess not that forbidden.
Did you see that Swerve said that like this would be a perfect time for WWE and AEW to if they were gonna do something together, this is a perfect time.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't. That's what I don't. Is it though?
Yeah. I don't think WWE doesn't want to.
It
They
just
want to
wouldn't.
put
It wouldn't work.
they want to kill AEW for sure.
Yeah, it would
Everyone-
never work. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they're gonna eat TNA if we're being real.
I could see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
we're
That's
already
yet to
taking
be seen.
bites. We're already
It's
taking
just like
bites, baby. Jordan
it's
Grace is right
yeah,
in
it's
our.
like so far Jordan Grace has come over and like that Brooks Jensen guy is gonna go to TNA. It's like who the fuck
Yeah.
cares?
Well, what's
Dude,
funny is there's an interview with
could you?
there's an interview with
Who is Brooks Jensen? Who is that?
he asks himself the same thing every morning. But yeah, with Jordan Grace,
He's still
Jordan
trying to
Grace,
figure
she
out the character.
yeah, there was an interview with Jordan Grace where she was saying like, yeah, like right after I met with WWE, like Moose was like kept hitting me up saying like, hey, like ask them if like, cause like like if I can do shit, cause like tell them I definitely want to, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like
Doesn't make
work
any
with
sense
Trick
though.
or
Like they
something
have to
like
go
that.
back. Why would they ask Moose? They have to ask the fucking company.
No, I know, yeah, Moose is
It's
just like
like
Moose has just got
yeah.
FOMO, you know, and it's Moose, so
Hmm.
one of your immortal enemies. So what can you do?
Well, has he
Yeah,
hasn't
it's
Moose
true.
like had like Twitter
Moose is
back
coming
and
for
forth
you.
with like Drew McIntyre or some shit?
Yeah,
Or am I
yeah,
He
making
that's
knows
that up?
Moose. He knows Moose though. Like they were in TNA
yeah,
together. It could
Yeah,
just be
yeah.
yeah.
work.
No,
But
yeah.
yeah, I think
But
you might as well. I mean, it'll be pretty cool to see what they do with that.
well, yeah,
But
someone's gonna show up from NXT for like Jordan Grace's
yeah,
open
and that's why I
challenge.
wonder if after that they'll work with NWA a little bit. Now that eventually NXT and NWA are both going to be on C Dub at some point in the
I
future.
don't know. I don't think they should. I think Billy Corgan's doing great by himself. Like I
Yeah.
just
Well,
think
I
it
think
would
if
just
they
be
would,
like
it would be the
I don't know.
women's division where they probably would because it's
Who they,
fire
yeah.
if they did something
You
with
Whatever.
know
NXT.
they can't send over Tom Latimer because like him and Charlotte have
Yeah,
like that
no,
shit. So
that wouldn't fly, dude.
Hey, listen. Whatever works best for the slime balls, that's what we want. Okay.
I'd rather
Yeah.
see
So
the
if the
slime
slime
balls
balls get a
squashed
title
by
shot out of this,
if the slime balls go to NXT and get squashed by Brooke Jensen and the other idiot, I'll fucking kill myself. So
Dude, they're gonna make Slime Balls tag champs at NXT, dude.
dude,
I hope so.
that would change the fucking world.
Dude, we're already changing the world, okay? We got NXT has Sean Spears, Brian Pillman Jr., and
Ethan
Ethan
Page.
Page.
Yeah.
So
Dude, it's a whiteout. Two Canadians though. Oh, three
yeah,
Canadians. They're all Canadian
slowly,
actually.
slowly trying to make you guys
Well,
become NXT fans.
I guess Pillman's not Canadian technically.
Yeah, if Sammy Guevara shows up, you
Close.
guys are
He's
fucked, dude.
stopped.
He's his dad was in the Heart Foundation, so he's
Yeah,
kind of Canadian.
But
yeah.
was Pillman Canadian like the dad?
He was from Cincinnati, Ohio, I believe.
Yeah, so I
Or
was gonna
no,
say he's from
well, he
America.
I
ended
didn't know.
up in. Yeah, because I know
Uh,
he played for the Bengals, so I think he was relocated there. So I
I'm
don't think he's from there
googling it.
originally. He might be from like Florida or
If you,
somewhere in the
Chris, I'm
Midwest
googling it.
originally.
I put Brian Pullman.
Yeah,
No.
born in Ohio,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but he died in Minnesota, so who's
trained
to
by
tell?
Stu Hart.
Yeah, but Brian Pillman Jr. was born in Kentucky. So what do you have to say about that?
I guess he was born in
Guys, where's Griff Garrison?
well, Cincinnati's right on the border of Kentucky, so they
Help
could have
Griff
just had a
Garrison.
setup over there.
Where is Cesar Benoni?
Cesar Benoni.
But yeah,
Um,
I don't know what path MJF is on, but
yeah,
I think it'll be exciting.
yeah. In the coming weeks, I'm sure we'll get some more NJPW on the T on TV on Collision and Dynamite, some random attacks and some cool shit like that, and some promos to set some more matches up. I'm trying to think, like, who do you think? I remember, like, who do you think Okada is gonna face? Like, I'm trying to think,
Yeah,
like this
it's
is
a
like
good
this is the
question.
I'd say out of every Forbidden Door, this is the one I'm the most lost on as far as booking. You know what I mean? As far as like, oh, I want to see this, this, and that. Like, I don't know. And it's kind of because like NJPW, the roster doesn't blow me away as much as it did as the other Forbidden Doors. But
Well, not even that. It's like It's because like AEW like raided the New Japan roster.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like
Yeah.
all the same players are in it, but they're all just on
Yeah.
AEW. So it's like it's all just one side. You know what I mean? Like so, yeah. And I feel like their roster now is for NJPW. It's just not on the same level as
Yeah.
AEW's. You know, it's like hard to justify. Like I don't know. Like the David Finley
Is that
is
Shoto?
definitely
Shota
Shota
is my
Okay.
favorite.
He should be
Yeah.
in it. I hope.
yeah.
will
Shota
definitely
should
be
be
in
in
it.
it. And then Evil should be
Gabe
in
Kidd.
it.
He's fighting John
Yeah.
Moxley at Resurgence.
Yeah, Evil is, right?
Or he already did. He already did. I mean,
Yeah. But I don't they got a lot of options, but they need to start acclimating some of the AEW audience with some of these wrestlers that are newer, like a Gabe Kidd that they're starting to push more to the upper card so
sure.
we can because a lot of the crowd doesn't watch NJPW, you know? So
Zack
yeah,
Sabre
it would
Jr.
be
will
nice
probably be in the
to
mix, right?
yeah, he should be. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like faces that we already know they've fucked around in AEW a bunch, and it's yeah. So the audience kind of knows who it is. But for the newer people, yeah, they should be these next like these coming weeks definitely get the audience used to them and make some introductions for sure. Because I think yeah, David Finley's great. I think like whoever they decide to do a little program with him leading up to it, it can be great promos and some cool shit for sure.
Well, like the way you guys are saying that a lot of the locker room at AEW is just NJPW guys. That's probably why they did Osprey versus
Well, they're top
Swerve.
guys. Yeah, well, like they of course, because they took all their best guys, which
Yeah. So that's still kind of a crossover, even though he works for the company now, but
yeah,
something that hasn't happened. So
yeah. I just wonder, yeah, I wonder who the Jacksons are gonna face. I don't.
if
They don't have
anyone,
to
you
wrestle if they
know,
want. They don't want to. They've got
at
like
least,
other shit to do as the
well, that's
EVPs.
that's what's weird though, is like if they don't fight anyone, then like is Jack Perry gonna fight someone? And it's like,
Well, Jack Perry's gonna be in the ladder match, 100%.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So
yeah. They'll
There you
probably.
go.
I mean, they'll have a
That's
tag
right.
match. They'll have a tag match that they win. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, the EVPs are Matthew and Nicholas is always hard at work, dude. I don't know how they find the time.
it's insane how they find the time. I don't get it either.
Yeah.
They just love
It's
not being around their children's and their family.
how could you, dude?
What's your problem, man?
They get tons of family time in, dude. All right.
I know, dude. They go to church every Sunday.
Bro,
They're
you
good
really
guys.
you
They're
brought
good
Full
yours.
time right
guys.
after.
You brought
Dude, they're
yours.
heels right now. I'm trying to put them over. You not understand?
They're not
Why you
heels,
guys
dude.
working
What
me
are you
into a
talking?
shoot?
How
They're
are
not
they?
heels. How
Yeah,
are they
they're
heels?
heels if you think they did something wrong.
They're just company men trying to run a
Yeah.
company.
Kenny's too
Wow.
busy on Twitch to run the company, so they had to tell him take a
Me and
break,
John,
Kenny.
me and John met
Cody,
Darby Allen at the Modest Mouse
Yeah.
concert, and he's
dude,
really gonna not be Team AEW after that. Darby shook our hands how many times, John?
I think 3 at least.
hell
Three
yeah. What
at
did it smell like?
least. We forgot to smell afterwards, and now
What did
I'm
what did he
kicking myself.
what was he buying?
Oh, what
Chicken
kind of
nugget?
food did he get?
Hot
I don't
dog?
think he got any food. I think he was just getting a drink for someone who he's with.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, he was just like in line with
His
them, I
She's
fun-
guess.
like,
Yeah.
and he was like, get this kid a Snickers for, and then he gave it to Jason.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was kind of like that old commercial where the guy throws the jersey to the guy, but instead he just
Yeah.
like
Mean
whipped
Joe
the
Green.
Snickers at my head. Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, we
a
didn't
little
talk to him when
different.
he was in line. Because we were just like, yeah, he's in line. I don't
He
really
waited
want
for him to go to the bathroom, right?
Well, actually, we went to
Well,
the
we were
bathroom an
going to
hour
the
or so later,
bathroom
and
and
we
we're
came
like,
out.
he's there again, and I was like, all right, well, let's
Yeah.
piss, and then if he's still
Yeah.
there, we'll go
We
bother
have no
him.
choice but to say what up.
Yeah,
And yeah, he's cool as fuck, dude.
He was hyped. He was
This
hyped
guy,
about it.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's got to get his foot's got to heal up now, and yeah, that's really all he's waiting on.
He said
He said
he's
his
going
nose
up.
is pretty much on track.
Did he
But he's
mention
like,
me?
yeah,
He's going up to hang out with Bam.
yeah,
He didn't
No,
mention you, Chris. Sorry.
he was lying, dude. He's not hanging out with Bam.
I don't know. That's what he was saying. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to go hang out with Bam, and he's got a bunch of skateboarders going up there.
I
So
was going
Yeah.
to Castle Bam.
it's like, I just want to hang out and
Yeah.
like watch some skateboarding while I'm recovering.
Yeah.
I
And he
was
said,
like,
tell your friend Chris to stop sending Garfield underwear to me.
Yeah, he was like, do you guys know
Yeah.
Chris?
do
Yeah. And he's like, I
you
appreciate
guys know
it, but
Chris? His brother keeps
yeah.
trying to buy my gear.
Yeah. And he keeps
We'll
telling me
never
to steal
tell you which
Riho's
one
gear.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris
But
has
yeah,
a
he was
lot
cool
of
as
brothers.
fuck.
He's like the
Yeah.
O'Doyles from Billy
And
Madison.
No,
speaking
I
of
meant to
another
my
bro,
ex.
we met Matt Riddle too.
Yeah, but you had to pay for that.
No,
No,
he
I
actually
actually,
didn't.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
he was only taking cash, and it was just crazy. So I was like, all right, I'll
Yeah,
just say
some
hi to him
people
at
were like,
least.
all right, we're out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We
he's a
just met
chill
him
bro.
because he was coming through the crowd and he
Huh?
was grabbing hands, and then John was talking to him for a
Yeah, and I
second.
was talking to her a little bit because I was like, oh, do you you take cards or can I Zelle you or
It's a good
PayPal?
conversation to have. You know
But
what I mean?
he didn't. But yeah, then I was just kind of talking to him because no one was really over there yet, and yeah, he's a chill bro.
We
And we
met
also
Chris's
talked to Top
favorite.
Dollar,
Yeah.
Uhada, dude.
Uhada.
How is he doing?
Yeah, I think he was doing good. You
He
know,
was
still
cool.
top dollar. Exactly. Yeah, who we thought he would be. Top dollar through and through.
Did he like rap your names or anything?
I tried to
In
get
a
him
song?
to like write the thing out to you, Chris, but like he just kept cutting me off. So I was just like, all right.
He kept hitting you
Yeah.
with like verses.
He was just like, nah, man. I don't know. He just kept like I just couldn't
Yeah.
keep up with him. You know what I
He didn't
mean?
like he was
Yeah.
dude, I think he was scared of you. He didn't like the silence.
He was spitting. I was a little silent. I didn't know what to say. So it's like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't know what to say.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta bet your bottom dollar, dude.
Sure.
Yeah. He
Bet
was
tomorrow.
but yeah, I don't
Will be
know.
son.
But Jason does have a signed top dollar figure now, so that's
That's
cool.
awesome, dude.
Hell yeah.
Added it to the collection. I got
Yeah,
one of his
his signature
signed cards.
is a little weak. He
Are
just
you at
writes top and then he draws a dollar.
do you have it with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, you want to? Oh no, wait. Actually, yeah, I do.
Yeah, let me see it.
Yeah,
I would
let's
love
see
to
Paul
see it.
Allen's card. Yeah.
Where's your mark? Where's
Let
your mark
me
Addy 8x10?
Yeah, let me see the Mark Addy 8x10. Did you have him sign it to you or just
You're
in the
covering
open?
you're covering the top dollar part. I can't see it. Oh, there
Top
it is.
dollar. A lotta
That's
lotta.
dude, I hate to break it to you. That's an awful signature.
Yeah, it's not nice, dude.
I feel like I could write that and be like,
No,
yeah,
it's
he signed
well,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we could just people could be selling tons of these, dude. Like, it's like second grader handwriting.
It's
That
just
looks
like
like something if I was like a little kid and I was just like trying to fuck with my friends, like, look, top dollar sign this. They'd be like, yeah, okay, dude,
I did
you
that with
fucking piece of shit.
a Scott Mitchell Lions card when I was young. The
Did
quarterback.
did people believe you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was like I remember when earlier in grade school, I think it was like second or third grade when you would do like a spelling test, and if you had a bad grade or any grade, you'd have your mom or dad sign the bottom if they saw your test. And
Yeah.
so I signed it, and I signed like my mom's name and just like print and in second grade second grade handwriting, so it was pretty obvious. So this is what it reminds me of for sure.
That's funny.
Yes, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he was chill. He was like a mix of like I don't know. He was chill. He's like definitely his merch was definitely probably pretty expensive,
Yeah.
but not too bad. I mean, the cards were 20 signed, then signed figure was 50, right? Or was it 40?
It was 50, I believe.
It was
Yeah.
50.
What'd you
So
say?
The
I was
future is
saying so what?
stupid.
But yeah, he was nice to us though. He was chill. I mean, but yeah,
It was just cool to meet him. We did the photo. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, nice guy. I like him.
yeah. But yeah, he's getting there for me. He still has a lot of work to do to not to turn into a tyrus, but he's on the right route.
I think that reading the Carny prayer would really do him good.
I think,
You
yeah,
should
well,
send that to him, Chris.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
few
you
diapers
should.
and that I'll send.
We'll have to clip
Yeah.
it.
Send the diapers. But yes, it was great to meet Riddle though. He's a cool dude. Yeah, he was sweaty and tired. That's why I kind of hate talking to some wrestlers after they wrestle. I was like, I feel bad. They just want to like take some pics, sign a couple things, and like go to their hotel room and
Eat some Pizza Hut.
eat some fucking Pizza Hut.
You guys didn't meet Jimmy Wang Yang?
No, he was elusive,
He wasn't
dude.
around.
We didn't have a
sadly.
chance. Yeah,
That's
he
Slim
was.
J.
No, well, he was like a mystery, I think, right? Was he? He wasn't billed, was he, or was he billed? Like in the
I don't think he
initial, they
was.
showed like 20. So some of them are secrets. So, but yeah,
Ridiculous.
and then a lot of indie guys watching the show out in the lobby because I guess that's what you do.
Big Ben Bishop. His name is?
Yeah, Big Ben Bishop, and Zicky Dice was there. Stunt Marshall. I don't. Not a lot of
Yeah,
people might
yeah.
know him.
I heard you guys got
I'm
bullied.
burying him because he pranked me. Okay, I was fucking walking. He said, "Oh, you dropped something." I looked down. I didn't drop anything, dude.
Yeah.
What the
Dude,
fuck?
I would have knocked
Who
down
does
Stunt
that?
Marshall.
He embarrassed him in front of everybody, dude.
Who the fuck does that?
And did Zicky Dice laugh at you?
Yeah, he did.
I think Zicky Dice was over it. He didn't seem too amused at all.
You should like falsify documents and get Stunt Marshall in trouble.
I would
They
never
don't have
do
to be
something
falsified,
like that.
dude.
Allegedly,
That is
Chris,
harassment.
allegedly.
Yeah, he hit him in the cup after that too.
Yeah, I was drinking from my cup and he hit it. I spilled a little.
He hit him in the cup, dude.
What did you do to him? Why do you have so
And
much beef?
Dude, I don't know, but I just know
Leroy
that
probably
he's-
started it, honestly.
I was just gonna say that
probably.
he's in the Nasty Nation with Leroy, and
Yeah, Leroy's
I hit
probably
up
saying
Leroy,
like, yeah.
and
Jason
I
said you're a
said,
piece of garbage.
dude, we were in the crowd and I said, "Hey Leroy, you out here? What's popping? You at the MLW show?" He said, "Yeah, I'm backstage working."
Yeah.
He big
Yeah.
leagued you.
He fucking big time me.
Sent
I'm like,
him
all
a
right,
JPEG of his middle finger.
have fun, Leroy. And then he's got his fucking lackeys on me, dude. I'm tired of this.
He's
I'm
using
tired
you,
of this
dude.
bullshit.
He's using you, man. But anyway, back to Dynamite.
Light
Yeah,
the
what else
fuse.
happened?
The whole show. We only talked about MJF.
Yeah.
No, I know.
So MJF, right?
Let's go through it mad quick. Let's
Yeah.
see. Okay. The show opened with. Does anyone remember? Because I
No, I
don't.
don't.
Was it the singles
Yeah.
match?
MJF.
No, like
I think it was
match
MJF.
wise.
Oh yeah, it was the first match.
It was the
Kyle
four-way
O'Reilly.
AEW
Yeah. Orange Cassidy.
That's right.
Ray Phoenix.
and Jay Lethal.
And Jay Lethal. And Ray Phoenix won.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm pretty
I wasn't
happy
really.
about.
Yeah, that was a nice surprise. And
Well, yeah, I was talking. There's like you couldn't tell who was gonna win that match. I feel like.
And that's the type of booking I like.
Yeah.
And
So Ray
that's
Phoenix versus Will Ospreay.
And that's when AEW is cooking, or any wrestling company in general is cooking, when you can have tons of matches where you have no idea which way it's going to go.
Yeah, but then that piece of shit Trent Beretta came out after the match with that other piece of shit Chris Statlander and tried to hurt Orange. God damn it!
Bullshit.
But then Willow came out and saved the day. Oh yeah.
So is
Bit of
Chris
an
joining
alliance
Don
between
Callis'
them now.
family with Stokely?
I hope not.
Like,
I don't
do they
think
both
it needs to
join,
happen. I don't know, but I feel like we're gonna get like a mixed match at Forbidden Door.
Dude, I
Yeah.
want a new best friends, okay?
Go ahead.
Well, you heard what
Willow,
was in the news about a
Orange.
week ago.
Someone else.
Throw your
What?
hat in the air.
What
Yeah,
news?
so that like in regards to what Chris is saying, that Tony Khan has talked about wanting to have a mixed tag title, mixed tag titles.
Yeah, I don't think they
And
should.
that's
But
something he wanted for a while.
I think
but
it'd be cool.
I don't think there's enough mixed tags to. I mean,
You have
like,
enough couples at least to have like some cool shoot angle storylines,
yeah.
I guess. But like, yeah, I don't know. It would just have
Will it
to.
be on like the main cards of stuff? I don't know.
It's a fun thing, but like, let's book other stuff better first before we add more belts.
True.
Like the trios division. Let's book that better.
They need to do one for ROH maybe. And then all the couples
Mixed
can go
match?
over
I
there.
guess. I don't know. Yep. And then what happened after that? Was
SUV
that
pulled up.
that was Jericho
Guess
being
who's in
a
it?
sick pervert?
Yeah. I like that the Bad Apple has this new thing where he's like,
Respect.
"Are you respecting Chris Jericho?"
Dude, Big Bill was actually really funny, honestly. What's going on here? Hello?
Yeah. And after that,
It was the CMLL, right?
well, yeah, but also Christopher Daniels came out to make an announcement saying that they're gonna crown a new TNT champion in a ladder match, which we talked about, but yeah, and then there was the ladder match, Mark Briscoe versus or ladder match qualifier with Briscoe and Brian
Brian
Cage. And
Cage.
surprisingly enough, Briscoe pulled it off.
How's that surprising?
I don't know
Yeah,
because
there.
Brian Cage was kind of on like a tear for a second, and he was
Yeah,
kind of
but
killing it.
Mark Briscoe's the ROH World Champion. They're not gonna have him lose on TV.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, and
You fucking idiot.
and always believe that
You're
Tony
so
Khan's gonna
dumb.
fucking job
Sorry,
out
dude.
Brian Cage in singles matches over and over
Well,
again,
Brian
breaking my
Cage,
heart little
hey
by
man,
little.
Brian Cage likes it because he signed for another 6 years.
Yeah, I think he doesn't really care. He just wants to tell stories and have cool matches, and he's been
Yeah,
doing that.
he deserves more.
Hey man, he's a machine.
Okay, now it's time for Jason to pronounce all the names on the CMLL team since he has the hat.
Okay. Wait, where is it? Where is
I
it?
don't
Why
know.
don't I have
You
it
have the
on
phone.
I know I have my phone, but okay, here it is. Here it is. But there was another match before that.
Was there?
Yeah. No, there actually wasn't. But the
You
Acclaimed went to
fucking
the ring and they
bitch.
talked shit to the Elite, and then they ended up talking shit to them later on in the show, I believe. So that might be an angle. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
pronounce
it's
those
time for me to
names.
try to pronounce these.
Put your hat on. Put your hat on.
Put your hat on.
There you go.
Put your hat on, yeah.
Okay.
CMLL.
Okay, well, so you have the Mexican national light heavyweight champion Esfinge. Then you have Magnus, Ruhido, and Volador Jr.
And we love
All
Star
right.
Jr. We saw Star Jr. and he's awesome.
Yeah.
And
Also
Atlantis
Mystico, dude.
Jr.
Is Mystico
Mystico,
CMLL?
yeah.
He is, right? Yeah.
He is, yeah. Because he
Yeah.
was on Dynamite last week, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was also in the Battle Riot, dude.
Well,
Awesome
Mystico isn't
sauce.
it? Mystico is the middleweight
What the
champ, right?
Sigma? What? What, John?
Isn't he the current middleweight champ for MLW?
I don't know.
Or was I
I
wrong?
think so, yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
he was.
be.
He's
Yeah.
the yeah.
Yeah. That's what he was
And
fighting
then
Star for.
and then Tito is the bad dude. Tito is the open weight champ, and then yeah, I really like MLW's not to sidetrack too much their titles just being kind of like even the women's title is just the featherweight title.
Yeah. But yeah, what's it called? What was I gonna say? Yuta got the pin.
Yeah, and it was
Which is
great to
cool.
see him
He
back
just
in
came
action,
back, you
dude.
know?
Who would have
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
pin?
Yuta Wheeler.
Who? Who would have got it? Yuta. You would have got it.
Yuta. Yeah, dude, this is
Yuta.
not
Dude.
I'm not feeding into this.
Who's on first?
Yuta.
Who's on second?
Guy on
Yuta.
first.
Yeah, Yuta's back after
But
6 months.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really been that long, hasn't it?
And he's still the pure champion somehow.
Dude,
He's
it
the
was
best.
funny because I was thinking about that. I was just like, oh yeah, I guess the pure championship hasn't been put up for Has it really been 6 months
That's what they said on
since
commentary.
January? Damn, that's crazy. I thought it was like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Commentary said 6, but
Yeah, no, that makes sense though, because I'm trying to think. He wasn't.
and they said the last time all 4 of them fought together was May of 2023 at Anarchy in the Arena.
The fuck? Yeah, because a lot of times they would do like
Because
the
Danielson
3v3s with
always got
them.
hurt a lot,
Yeah, he's constantly
and
getting
then
effed up.
Yuta,
And then he says,
Utes,
"You know what, Bree? I'm going back
2
out there.
Utes.
Braid my hair. Braid my fucking
Yes.
hair.
What
And I
happened?
swear to God, if you don't
After
use
that-
the fucking paper straws, Bree, I'm gonna scream."
Does she use what's that treatment you've been using? The rock stuff?
Yeah,
Papatui.
I'm glad you
Papa
asked
Don't
about
get
it.
him started on
Papatui.
Papatui, dude. Fuck.
Yeah,
let's go.
Papa Tui. I mean, if anyone has the common sense, they'll use Papa Tui. And the rejuvenating
been-
toner, wow. I'm gonna
hasn't
use
been-
it as soon as as this podcast
Have you
ends.
noticed any differences?
Yeah. I just break out into really, really good Moana songs mostly.
Nice, dude.
And
I thought you were gonna
'Cause
say
I just-
into reactions and rashes.
no. And I
You
smell
break
like
out in hives.
I smell like a wonderful
Don't
lush
listen
coconut.
don't listen to Jason.
My
guys.
tattoos are jumping out with my Papa Tui enhancing tattoo stick. And I can't say enough.
All right.
Anyway, there's a Daniel Garcia video
And I'd like to
package.
pour Zoa all over myself.
That sounds actually refreshing.
It
It's
is.
all fizzy like that.
is.
But yeah, so Daniel
Huh?
Garcia, he was in his home of Buffalo, New York. He's
Buffalo.
going. I don't know. I guess he challenged Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Anyway, interesting. Then the Acclaim went backstage, and they said, "Sooner or later, you're gonna have to deal with us, Young Buck guys." And the Young Buck said,
Yeah.
"Go away."
Yeah, we don't have time for you. And Okada called them bitches.
And yeah, there's also
You
a little
bitch.
segment with Christian talking to the Bucks. I've been liking the Bucks doing a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
seems
this
like
story
that they're
stuff.
gonna get like maybe like a trios opportunity. It sounded like
With the
Hell
Bucks
yeah.
and Okada?
no, Dick Wayne, Killswitch, and Christian Cage.
Yeah. Which would be cool. I honestly would like the titles on them and just let the Acclaimed be like tag team again.
The Acclaim don't have the belts. The Bang Bang Gang does.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right.
And Juice
They've got the
came back.
unified.
Oh yeah.
They got the unified.
Oh, no, I
Even
guess
though they
you're right.
both
I
sold both
guess-
titles, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna have the Acclaim and Billy Gunn versus Christian Cage and the Boys.
Yeah.
But then it sounded like they said they promised him a title shot, so I don't know what title, but it could be trios.
Yeah. I mean, the
I don't
Acclaim
know.
should still be heavy in the tag title picture, but that's besides the point, am I right?
Meh.
They burnt out a little bit. I still like
Yeah.
them.
Not
but-
their fault. Not their
All
fault.
right. The match of the night, dude. One of them. Soraya versus Mariah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
good.
Good match.
It was the match of the night, dude. Obviously.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
2 heroes.
Dude, there's
And
like
yeah.
there's
Shit
like
going
6
on.
heroes in that match.
Yeah, this
There
this
really
whole
were.
storyline
And
is
Zack
is
Knight
fire,
was none
dude.
of them.
No, dude, don't say
Yeah.
that.
Oh my no.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm glad
Come
he's
on.
getting his
Aw,
little
Zach.
spot as their like enforcer type
Aw.
ballet man.
Bruv.
Leave Zack Knight out of this.
He
Yeah.
was messing with Luther, so give
Well, that's
Luther
right.
Yeah.
That's
something
where I
to do.
draw the line.
Yeah, exactly. Now you know why I'm talking shit
But,
on you guys.
Yeah, it's getting spicy. And then also
Saraya won.
Yep.
she did,
And
which
Mina
to be
showed
expected,
up.
you know.
Shirakawa.
Yep.
Mina came out, dude, and then Mariah didn't know who to side with. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
She didn't know what
And
to
Tony
do.
took offense to this.
Yeah, but she should take offense to it.
Mhm.
There's only one
And
side, and it's
Mina
Tony's.
and Tony had to be held apart by Mariah, who played Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And now that's the match at Forbidden Door. Mariah,
Yep.
Mina versus Tony.
And then we also got Monet about to be
We got a
get her
QR
title
code.
that was made for her. Finally, it's
Is that what they're
purple
doing?
just for
I think I
her.
missed that. I guess I missed that.
Yeah, it's title for title, which I was
Oh,
saying.
I thought you meant
Yeah.
that they're making a custom TBS title for a second, like
Oh
how they
no, I
did
was
with the
just saying the
TNT.
NJPW strong title, women's strong title,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
how they made it purple for that match with her and Willow, and then
Mhm.
obviously what happened. So yeah, that's what my guess was like a week or two ago was they'll put the two straps on her because that will be equivalent to making her because they're not gonna cross over with Tony yet.
No,
So
they shouldn't.
an equivalence to that would be being the first AEW women's star to have two titles at once, which I think
Is
will
that
act
true?
in a quite similar way.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
right.
true.
There's someone else. Yeah. Just because there's no tag titles or anything, it's just like no one's had the TBS and the AEW
No one's
title
had
together,
the
and no one's
women's
had
ROH title either.
or
Yeah.
an NJPW title together at the same time either.
What about like an ice
So
ribbon, like the Joshi girls maybe,
Mm,
I
maybe.
don't think
or
so.
Maybe.
was it TJPW,
Did
Tokyo
Hikaru
Joshi
Shida?
Pro,
Did Hikaru Shida ever have anything
or like
extra?
Riho? I don't know.
No, I don't
Nah,
think
none of
so.
this
I don't think
happened.
ever at the
Chris, you're a
same time.
liar.
Yeah.
You're a
I'm
liar.
just
So yeah,
saying.
so she'd be the first, and that's history, and that's like, and having
I'm
both of those titles
googling it.
too will look, yeah, and having both of those titles too, like it'll it'll give her some clout and it'll look good, just like it did when she was a two belt champ in WWE with Bailey,
Dude,
and they were the first. She was the first
I love you, Bailey.
female in WWE to have two titles at once, and now she's about to do an AEW. Now that is history.
Now
But no one's pointed that out yet because I just put that together now. But you heard it
that
here
is a
first.
money. That is money.
Well,
I
so
mean, that's
listen,
pretty next level. The two top companies, like,
guys.
Yeah, I'm listening.
There was an American Dragon promo,
yes, there
and it
was.
was, and it was good. And
Yes, it
basically, what he was
was.
saying is he's trying. This is like his last time as like a full-time pro wrestler. So it's
Yeah, he's
like
been
he
saying
wants
that for like
to.
7 years or 10 years now.
Anyway, so
He has.
so
I mean,
Tony announced that whoever wins the Owen Hart tournament will go up for the AEW World Championship at All In. So he says, I
AEW.
think that's my last shot to really do the thing.
Guys, if we want to be critical here,
yeah.
this is for that gear, the guy who buys gear off wrestlers. Riho was the Stardom High Speed Champion at the same time as the AEW World Champion.
Wow.
Okay.
Do we count it? I don't know.
No.
One of our viewers is going to really appreciate this kind of discourse, and I think
No, I don't think
that we
I don't
should
think we
count it.
it.
I think that we should count it. I think I will
That
honor it. We
doesn't.
can vote.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider it
Okay,
having
on
two
three.
major
On
titles at
do we
once.
do we count it? Yes or no on three? One,
Mm,
2, 3. No.
No.
Yes.
No. Well,
I'm,
2-1, you lost, so it's not counted.
All
Let the
right.
record show, due
right.
to the vote of 2-1, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Monet
listen,
and Monet
it's
only
better to vote
forever
and
and
lose
ever.
than to not have a say at all.
dude, it's Monet or nothing, dude.
Yeah. Is it? Were you about to say Diddy's campaign, vote or die, Jason? Typical.
No, we're
What
doing
is
the Charlotte Flair.
anyway?
What was Charlotte Flair's
Char-
name again?
It's
Win
yeah,
or
what is
die.
Charlotte?
Something or
Yeah.
die?
I don't remember now.
Yeah, okay. What's next?
Pin or die. I don't even know. Anyway, ending the night with the match. It was a
Swerve.
AEW World Championship match, and it was Swerve versus Roderick Strong. Which honestly,
Swerve.
I've become a real Roderick Strong fan, dude. He's like insane in the ring.
Yeah, Roddy's always been, yeah, fire in the ring for sure, and
Yeah,
his character is obnoxious heel has been funny, and
it's
I don't
pretty
know,
funny.
he's had to do it because like I don't know what Adam Cole is doing. He got kicked in the balls, and that's really it. And yeah, don't worry, my evil plan, dude, my evil
What an
plan. It's
idiot.
just like, so what is the plan exactly? What the
Where's
fuck is the
Wardlow?
plan precisely?
Where is Wardlow?
Oh man, dude. What the fuck with that?
Anyway,
Uh,
let's talk about positives. All right. Swerve
Yeah.
won. It was pretty sick.
No, I mean
And
it's
yeah.
dude. I mean it is positive because there's so many good
Guys.
stables in AEW right now. So
Jason skipped over talking about Hook and Samoa Joe.
Dude, well, it's hard, you know what I mean? I also
his
skipped
uncle
over
Samoa Joe.
Jericho. Whoa, that's cool. Ernest Takes Manhattan. I also
Jericho.
I skipped over Jericho approaching Private Party and asking if they want to be a couple branches. And then he
Oh,
put
well, they invite
them.
him to TV time,
Yep, there you go.
dude. He said, "Let's make this a public party,
Pretty good line.
dude." Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
so that was Dynamite. It was a pretty good episode, I gotta say. I liked the spacing out the stories of like, Jericho and his shenanigans and like the elite. I was into it.
Yeah, me too.
But
Me three,
yeah.
man.
Me 17, dude.
Me four.
Me episode 26.
Do we have anything else to say, guys?
Chad Gable definitely resigned because his
He did.
matches at Clash of the Castle.
Hell yeah.
Clash at the Castle, baby.
Fuck Brooke Jensen. And his dumbass
Dude.
angle.
Stop
Bro.
being so mad at him, dude, for coming at NXT like that.
I just like hate like angles that are like clearly an angle, but people are like, is this real? Like, is he actually like yelling at Booker T?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, Booker T, fuck you, you piece of shit. And yeah, and he
I hate
added
angles
Shawn
like
Michaels
that.
Well, that's
too.
like Taz had like, I don't know, Taz like blew up on someone. I think it was Excalibur or something, or Tony
I think
Schiavone,
they're
and
just
people
fucking
are
around
like,
though.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, don't you dare, dude. And then
Yeah.
people are like, what a sinking ship. AEW can't even keep their announcers from getting at each other's throats, dude.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
sometimes we can have a little fun.
That's all I remember from the tweets I saw about Raw.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got.
And then yeah,
Chad
well then
Gable.
the big thing yeah, and he beat up Sammy and left him on the ground. He held the title up like
That
an evil
piece of shit.
bastard. And yeah, the other big thing was obviously you got Liv Morgan still playing mind games with Dirty Dom and got him all scared in the corner and he's just like and she like rubbed his stomach and then all these people online are just like just a lot of the AEW heavy fans are just like, yeah, like imagine if this was like a girl doing, a guy doing this to a girl, like typical WWE television. It's like, dude, it's a TV show. Shut up. Shut the fuck
Well, but then
up,
people
dude.
get mad on the other side about AEW having like Tony Storm and Mina kiss or whatever.
No, I know, and that's
Bro,
why I'm
Tony
saying the same
Storm
thing I say to those
kissed Lana.
WWE
There
diehard
you
fans
go.
that
Thank
shit
you.
on
I'm sorry. So
AEW.
much has happened.
But yeah, that's why I say the same thing to the WWE fans that do the same shit, dude. It's like on both sides. It's like,
Yeah, there's
shut up,
shenanigans
dude.
all around.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the
Who's
tribalism. They just
Cody?
always have to talk shit about anything that's like cool.
What's
Either
going
side
on with
does.
Cody?
Dude, we should go to Shenanigans. What's that place?
Cody's on SmackDown, dude.
Who is
How dare
Cody
you?
fighting at Clash at the Castle, dude?
He's thinking
we should
about
get-
it, but he's
We
facing
should get
AJ
lunch at
Styles.
Shenanigans.
Okay.
What's the joke?
What's the joke?
Super
Cody's
You ever go to
facing.
Super Troopers?
Yeah, I don't know. Something
Yeah.
about shenanigans. They
Yeah,
just try to
it's the
keep saying it or something. Is that what it is? Or no, that's the meow thing.
He gets like pistol whipped or something.
yeah.
Okay, Cody Rhodes.
But yeah, Cody is so on the previous SmackDown, AJ Styles came out and said he's like probably gonna be retiring soon and being all emotional and him and
fuck.
Cody shook
Yeah.
hands and then AJ fucked him up and it was his Mark Henry to John Cena thing. He wore like the pink pastel faded color instead of the blue. Like Mark Henry.
I'm pretty indifferent about that.
Yeah, the only thing is like they'll have another really good in-ring match at least.
No, like
I'm not
fine.
like
I'm fine about that. It's just like It's what you're
doing
saying
the Mark
earlier.
Henry thing over
It's
and
just
over
like-
again.
Yeah, it's just what you're saying earlier. It's just like it's so predictable, and like that's bad for any company.
Yeah,
Or it's like,
I
yeah,
mean,
no shit, this is
yeah.
gonna happen. I
yeah,
don't know.
because he's not ready to retire yet, dude. And it's just like, I honestly didn't care when Mark Henry did it. To tell you the truth, I remember watching that live back when that was 2011 or 2010.
How could you,
Something like that.
dude?
Yeah,
I was
fuck
just
you,
like,
John.
why? No, well, I was pissed at
Fuck
John
you,
Cena,
man.
like
Didn't
because
Batista do a
Cena-
similar thing? Where
yeah,
he
'cause,
said
dude,
he was
Cena-
retiring?
yeah, I was just pissed at Cena because his
I think
character
he
was
actually
always just
did,
like,
though.
oh, I don't understand. I thought you said you like me now, so you like me. I'm Cena. You know what I mean? He Cena literally became the little kids that were his biggest fans, like his like kayfabe mentality character. Like,
Yeah. Well, they needed someone to empathize with, and it was
yeah.
perfect.
And it was
But
me.
so, what else happened
Ni
on
hao.
Raw? Do we have anything else?
Uh,
Because I'm about to go eat dinner, guys.
yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Fuck you, Jason.
He just broke kayfabe.
You're not supposed to tell them that we're eating dinner around here.
Yeah, you can't tell people when you're eating dinner. Wrestlers don't eat dinner, dude. They just go to catering whenever it's up.
Bro,
Could
stop
be
looking at your
anytime.
stop looking at your sister, dude, and the baby. Stop.
But yeah, no, I mean that Raw was kind of just like we got just kind of Judgment Day story trudging along. Drew McIntyre is gonna be taking on Damian Priest at Clash of the Castle, and I think Drew should fucking win there. Honestly, like I don't know.
I think
Like
it
something
was
I
short.
didn't talk too much about last week is like Damian started Raw the week before this week's with like a kind of a long promo in the beginning and stuff, and like dude, it was literally just like I was rewatching Roman when he was super uncomfortable and they were making him, I don't know, cut promos like that and try to be like kind of a baby face, and it was just like
Yeah.
fucking and just fucking lines up and then just trying to do something off the cuff that was just like cringe, dude. And yeah, no, it's basically like what it was like. And he's just like, yeah, whatever, man. They just kept saying weird stuff that didn't make sense. And like, yeah, it was rough. And it was the same thing that when he was US champ, the issue is like he wasn't good on the mic as a face. And he worked definitely has come light years away from where he was, and he's better as a because I think he got comfortable with the Judgment Day crew and he was doing good stuff as a heel. But yeah, I just think I just don't think the face thing works for him too much, or at least the face they want him to be, because he's just uncomfortable when he's doing those promos and that shit. And like I just don't think he's also ready to carry the promos for segments like so I don't know with Damian Priest, like I think Drew should win and for sure, and it would be super over. But it's kind of cool that we got. I do like when WWE, because they don't do it often, do the heels versus heels. Like you get to see that more often in AEW because they get it. But yeah, so we'll see, and we'll all be flying out to Cardiff, right? Is that where it is? I think it's where it was last year.
Jason
I'm
got
driving.
Jason got that C diff.
Yeah.
Not anymore, dude.
Super kick pate.
I
Well,
took
that
a
was
lot of
episode
probiotics,
26.
and now we're doing good.
What did we learn this week?
The Carny prayer.
The Carny
That
prayer.
Carny's
Darby
pray, and they go to
Darby
heaven.
and Riddle. Darby and Matt Riddle are cool in real life.
Let's see.
Top Dollar
And
has a second grader's autograph.
and WrestleMania 26 was cool.
Yeah, and Paul Walter
See.
Hauser is awesome. Paul Dookie Hauser is
Miss Lippy's car is red.
exactly.
Anyway,
And
that's been another episode of.
Nah, dude, wait. Let's see. Let me
wait.
Oh
I
wait,
can-
Chris has one more little segment to read us off.
I don't know. Wait, I'm looking for one. Let's see. I wish I had some whiskey and a gun. That's what it says in this book. All right.
All
Shout
right.
out, Carney.
Invasion.
Angle. That was another Top Dollar. rhyme. That's cool.
Yeah.
Invasion
angle.
Bet you love that sweet ass podcast. I am John Cena and I approve this message. Boobies.
Chris.